On summer days, Greg Durso spends as much time as he can cruising around the bays off Long Island Sound. He takes great pride in teaching his friends how to wakeboard, and it's obvious Greg loves being out on the water. But what you wouldn't notice at first glance is that operating a boat and wakeboarding are both things that he had to relearn 7 years ago.
Growing up, I played sports all my life. I started playing soccer, baseball, and then which grew into more of the, you say the adrenaline sports. I started skiing, wakeboarding, anything I could really get my hands on, anything that was fast and fun. On New Year's of 2009, I was unlucky enough to be in a sledding accident. Initially, when the accident happened, I kind of knew something was pretty wrong. All of a sudden, I couldn't move. I was frozen. I ended up getting airlifted to a hospital. From there, they told me the bad news. I'm a T4 paraplegic, so basically it means I'm paralyzed from the chest down. So I've got no abs, no core muscles, can't move my legs. So it was pretty severe for just turning 23. It was a bit of a shock, but I think I was just happy to be alive and just happy to have my family and friends there to support me. From there, I kind of just worked really hard and tried my best to really get back out there and do what I love to do.
Greg never misses an opportunity to get out in the water and do what he loves, but he has never forgotten how far he has come.
I spent 2 months in the hospital for rehab. It was grueling, up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was there to 5, 6 o'clock at night, working my butt off trying to get where I am today. And it was important, I think, to have that ethic and work hard and just know everything in life you do, you really need to work hard. And I really stand by that, moving forward, that it's important to do that. I grew up really loving to wakeboard on the water all the time here in Long Island. The first time getting up wakeboarding was an exhilarating feeling. I mean, I've been wakeboarding, since I've been, in middle school with all my friends, and getting back up there and feeling the wind in my face for the first time and the water spraying me and then getting out there was really an incredible feeling. And I felt like I was 5 years old at Christmas again. It was really one of those, once in a lifetime feelings, and I'm happy I get that. Now I'm luckily, every time I go out, I still get the same feeling. I still have that same kind of passion. I think privately is one of those things when I got hurt, and I try to take it in with the grain of salt that I am paralyzed, but what does that really mean? And I think getting back into sports and being able to do this stuff and participating in these sports I never thought I would do again, it meant the world to me, and it gave me an inner confidence to really go out there and prove to myself and everyone else that having a disability, really in the end doesn't really mean anything. We're not special than anybody else. We can still go out there and do the same things that you guys can do, and it proved to me that I can do that, and it just made it, everything more enjoyable.
There are many people like Greg, and Matthew Castagna has never let the fact that he has cerebral palsy get in the way of his love for hockey.
Like the new year starts in January, my new year starts in October when the hockey season starts. That's all I wait for. Summer's probably the most boring season.
Matthew plays in competitive games at Lasker Rink in Central Park.
When you're growing up, I didn't know that I couldn't ice skate. And when I figured it out, I was devastated. Then my great-grandmother, who's now passed away, when she found it out, it was probably the best thing. I don't run very fast. I'm sure my little sister can outrun me. A lot of people, they use their walkers or their wheelchairs, and they can't go fast because they're in a wide position, and it's always narrow where they have to go. Skating is a fast-paced game. Once you hit that higher level, there's no slow speed. Everyone's going fast no matter where they play, and for them to feel that speed that they've always dreamed of is just amazing. I remember that was like the coolest thing, because even though I wasn't very good, it's still the opportunity to play on ice, which I've seen all my friends growing up play their stand-up, but that I finally got to play something, which they also saw as cool, was really a great feeling.
Playing hockey is also factoring in Matthew's choice of college.
I'm hoping to go to UNH, the sled hockey team they have there, but for that I'll have to work on my game a lot to get there.
And for anyone thinking about getting into sport, Matthew has some advice.
I loved hockey from even before I knew I could play sled hockey. But for someone that doesn't, maybe if they try the sport, they'll find something they could love too. I would tell them to come try. I mean, because you never know the experience until you come and try something new.
Greg echoes those thoughts and encourages anyone who has a life-changing injury to get back into the things that they love.
Even getting out and living an active lifestyle, as I like to say, it was really important because that's what I used to do, let's say before I was hurt. So getting out there and doing those same things, just really be able to get out there and do the same things I used to do, it's just a big confidence builder, and it just feels great to be able to do this stuff, and I enjoy it.